Hi parents, boys, girls, everybody. I apologize for, where is it? This right here. I have an arch in my office and I can't close that, so we have a friendly glare. There it is. I'm going to teach you today, as I just accidentally erased, two digraphs. If you recall, the last time we were together, if you watched that video, we're talking about how when two letters come together, they do something really cool and very special. They get to make one sound instead of the sounds that they make all by themselves. So here we go. Excuse me. Today we're going to look at TH. Now, some of you already know what sound that makes. Well, shh, hold it. Okay, so when T is by itself, it makes what sound? Wait, I can't hear you. It makes what sound? Yeah, that's right. T, t, t. Now, when H is by itself, what sound does it make? You sure? That's right. So, t and h. Now, when they get together, they decide they want to play and have some fun. And they say, we don't like our sounds by ourselves. Let's get together and let's make a new sound. So when T and H are put together, it becomes th, th, th. Can you think of a word that has th in it? I'll give you a minute to think. Oh, you got one? Okay, cool. Tell me. That's right. Okay, now I'm going to make one. Okay, if I take the new sound, a, t. Let me move it out of your glare. Now, we're going to sound that out together. Let's take this. Now, it's important to not go the, because then you won't really hear the sound that the actual word is making when you build the word. A. T. Now, let's try to drag it, stretch it out really long so we can hear it together. That. Ooh, what does that sound like? One more time. That. You see why it's important to not go. Look at what would happen if we added the the. Nope. Just at. Let's try another word. D. Let's do that together. Oops, I did it. See? And it's easy to do that. Don't do what I just did. D. D. Thud. Oh, thud. Good job. All right, so we just made two words. Let me write those down. We made that. Do not want my letters to touch. And thud. Good job. Good smiley faces. Because I like smiley faces. They make me happy. Okay. Next, we're going to look at what happens. I'm going to have to borrow you. What happens when W and H decide to hang out together? By themselves, W makes the W sound. H makes the H sound. You put them together, they make the W sound. Let's have some fun. Whoops. Okay, there we go. I'm going to take my new digraph, WH, W, I, P. Let's sound that out. W, I, P, W, I, P, W, I, P. Now this one's tricky and you just have to do the best you can pronouncing it. W, I, P, whip, whip. All right, let's take this away. Now, here's a tricky one because it's going to kind of look like this, like the word that, but it's not going to sound like that. When when I give you this word, I have to tell you it's actually a high frequency word. Some people call it a sight word. Some people call it a high frequency word, but it also has this WH digraph. So let's talk about it. This does not make the ah sound in this word. It's going to actually make the sound, which is so weird, but let's roll with it. What? And the reason we call this a sight word or a high frequency word is because you cannot really sound this out and look at this letter and say a or a. So it's one of these words that you've got to just lock it in your brain. So WHAT spells what? Now, let me give you a word that you can sound out again. See the difference? Back to whip. Whip. Much easier to sound out than what, because it doesn't really say So it's just a sight word that you just have to know and put it all together. So whenever you see this word, we expect you to know with practice that this word is what. Now I'm going to write those words down. So those are the words we practiced today. Whip, what, that, and thud. All right, till next time, Tracy Browder. See you later. Y'all have a good time. Bye.